welcome to our very own podcast. It's our first episode of Iboothme podcast. This is SJ, and today we have a very popular person of our office, the co-founder. This is the founder.
Is the founder,
Yeah, it's a
founder
founder,
and
but it's
manager.
fine.
Yeah,
So welcome our founder, Mr. Yusuf Kibe. He has been in the industry for last 14 years, doing brand activations for a lot of brands, lot of marketing agencies in Middle East.
yeah. You can call me Youssef. You know, Mister. It make me older, but thank you very much for this introduction. I'm very pleased to discuss these interesting topics for our industry. A topic that people, we can say, are a bit lost and excited in the same time. So I think it's a very interesting subject. Thank you.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
So today we'll be talking about what's next, the artificial intelligence.
Yeah. So first, we need to understand before talking about artificial intelligence that what is artificial intelligence first. So people they think most of the people they think that AI it's like something very new, but like with ChatGPT, etc., etc. But you know, actually the AI started in the 50s by, if I'm not wrong, a book from Alan Turing called Machinery Computer Intelligence. And the second part that I want to say is that artificial intelligence is not like a correct word for AI because the intelligence is making something like mystic around it. It's just database management.
Okay.
It's just like a bench of database that are automatized. I don't know how we say it in
Yes,
English.
automated.
That are automated,
Yes.
and that can have the ability to understand the action and
Yes.
what you want. Actually, it's a database. It's an intelligent database. Let's call it like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So starting from this, an intelligent database can help you to do a lot of things that you are doing in your daily on your daily tasks.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is AI.
Okay. So Yusuf, what makes you unique from your competitors in the market? You guys have been in the industry for last 14 years. You are a
Yeah.
pioneer.
Yes.
Right? So what makes you different from others?
So the first day when I founded the company, I understood that it was like 14 years ago. I understood that brands want to get the attention of their prospects. And prospects had at that time, like it was the beginning of the smartphone, so they were interested about the latest things. So I understood that we need to customize solution with the latest technology in order to catch the attention of their prospect. This is why I have decided to build a development team. Today we are 14, so we can do exactly what our client wants with the latest technology. So this is why we're different than the competition where they do have, we can say, they all have the same software and they just play with the marketing of the shape of their booth or the prices. And we're not here to compete with prices. We're here to attract the attention of the prospect with the latest technology. And AI is a huge new trend today in our industry, but unfortunately, brands are lost,
Yes.
our competitors are lost, and prospects are lost. We're welcoming a new technology, and we don't know exactly how to handle that lion in our industry. It's just something I want to say also. It's a huge opportunity for photo booth owners because AI opens a new door for our industry.
Interesting facts. So you have been doing a lot of experimental marketing over the years, and with the use of AI technology, do you think it will sustain in the future? Everything is automated.
Well, you can do with the AI, as I told you. I mean, it's like having a human and telling him to do this task 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it will learn what to do, and it will do it precisely how you said the AI to do. So you can do the same thing in the same automations in text, in photo, in video. So I mean, to automate in experiential marketing, it's truly powerful, and you will gain time. You will gain a lot of time. Yes.
And we have seen a trend that with the inception of AI for last few years, a lot of old jobs that were done by humans is now automated. So what are the new jobs you feel AI can bring in?
Well, what I can say here, when you have like a new technology, first of all, people, they laugh about it. They say, hey, a computer will replace human? No way. Then when they start to see what is the new technology, they start to be scared about technology. Oh, it will take my job. I will lose this. I will lose that. And then there is the acceptation of the technology. Now we're in the fear part. I heard many people saying, hey, I'm afraid that I will lose my job. For example, you can take a simple job, a content writer.
Yes.
AI can do fantastic contents in AI. But and also in video, even in music,
but the human touch sometimes is missing in content created by AI.
There is the human touch, but also, as I told you, it's not intelligence. It's not intelligence. We still need human to adapt to AI. For example, I can picture the AI as a lion. Okay, a lion, let's say in the jungle. Okay, everyone is afraid about the lion, but we need to understand the lion and how to handle the lion. This is why you will have new job in AI content writer, for example, AI photo, AI videos. You can take a simple example. Many people are lost in ChatGPT because they need to learn prompts.
Yes.
And the prompt will help you to achieve your goal in AI as close as possible as you want.
Yes.
So you still need the human touch. Again, it's not intelligence. And I want to say something also very important about the AI. The AI, as I told you, it's a database, but it's just the parrots of the developer.
Okay.
It can be also very dangerous in that part because they customize the AI according to their opinion. It can be political opinion. It can be word opinion. So you can ask AI, I don't know, things. What do you, I don't know. Sometimes it will block you. You cannot insult. You cannot say this kind of things because, and this is the danger of AI, where I'm really concerned, but I'm sure the human will be more clever than this, is that they will just use the AI, because the AI will be like fantastic in different aspects, photo, video, text, etc., etc. It's that the human will rely too much on the AI that they will lose their own intelligence. And you will find in the future, same article, same photo, same video, same opinion. It's like the human can turn into a robot AI. And this is where I'm little bit concerned about the human creativity and human intelligence. So the perfect thing that I can advise people is to use the AI as a tool and still keep their own creativity and their own point of view, because AI can do it.
Yes.
The AI doesn't have how I can call it. I don't know how we say it. Sorry, in English, but it doesn't have a soul to reflect.
Yes.
You know, to feel guilty.
Yes.
For example, of saying of empathy.
Empathy, right?
And
right.
empathy, it's the first sign of intelligence. If you see a person who is empathic, is intelligent.
Yes.
And the AI that they call artificial intelligence is not empathic, so it's not intelligent. So it needs the intelligence of the human.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there
it's very
are
important.
a lot of, I don't know if you have seen that, but there are a lot of AI-based robots and AI-based influencers right now in the world. I got to know there is a first world influencer in the world. It's the first influencer that is made out of AI.
Yeah.
And the name is Kyra on IG.
Yes.
The robot has around 200K followers.
I know. It's crazy. Because, you know, the first time I saw this kind of accounts, I really thought it's real person that they overused Photoshop, you know. So now we're in the stage of photo.
Okay.
Soon we'll go into video, and this is the scariest part. So yeah, so what to say, people, they like to see influencers, especially women, in nice pose, and the AI can do it, and people they follow because this is what they want. But yeah, I'm really
Will
I'm
brands
concerned about
integrate
it.
such influencers? Will brands integrate such influencers?
I mean, the
in the marketing strategy, basically.
brands, they need prospect to have attention around their brands, and if like an avatar, let's call it like this, is attracting people in their page, so definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, but then it will depend on what is the concept of this. I mean, when you say influencer, is when you influence people, it's more like accounts where there is interesting image. That's it.
Okay.
So, but yet that image can take the product of clients and advertise it, for example. And why not? It can work.
Okay.
It can work. And in the future videos,
definitely
you will have influencers, avatar influencers in videos.
Interesting. As a consumer, I've seen a lot of brands are nowadays using AI powered photo booths. So how exactly does these photo booths work?
This is where my expertise come here. Okay, again, what is AI? AI, you can take, for example, a videographer or photographer using Photoshop, doing, for example, doing things like the basic of the AI when it started is background removal. Without any background, the code will understand that we need to cut the body and put it in, right?
Yeah.
It does the job of like a person who know how to use Photoshop. So people, they started with this. Okay, this was the very beginning. We did it in the platform Iboothme.app for the international for our international clients aboard the GCC during COVID, and it was like amazing.
Okay.
Because green screen were looking really ugly. Then after COVID started the trend of avatar. So people are talking about avatar. We can turn you into avatar, etc., etc. But this is where the danger started to come here in the in this avatar, because to be honest with you, the avatar doesn't look like the final consumer. So we heard many people saying, "Hey, it's not me. Okay, it looked like me a little bit. Oh wow, it's nice, but I will not do it because I mean it's not me."
Yeah. So person will not post the content.
And this is where today the photo booth industry is stuck into turning people into avatar that does not look like their prospects.
Okay.
They don't look like, you know, but they're still pushing this as much as they can in their marketing.
Yeah.
Why? Because the photo booth industry needs deep innovation.
Okay.
And it needs also to understand how we can effectively use AI, and we have developed many solutions that doesn't exist in the market and that are attracting brands around our softwares. I can tell you a couple of developments we did, for example, in AI.
Okay.
So while everyone around the world are talking about avatar, they all have the same pose.
Okay.
They will take one image reference, they will put it in the software, it will just change.
Face swap.
Yeah, it's just face swap. So when you go and you see the gallery, it's ridiculous. Everyone has the same pose. We have created the first adaptive AI. Means that you make a pose and it will understand your physique and change you a little bit. So you will still recognize yourself and you have your same pose. 1. 2, using the same technology, since years, developers tried to, for brands, for apparel, they tried to, during brand activation, to change the dress of their prospects. So they were using the, long time ago, the Kinect, but the Kinect was lagging. So it means that the dress will come in 3D, a fake, you can see it's like not natural. And then when you will move, it will move like this. We have developed an AI that will put the dress of the of your prospect within less than 10 seconds and adapt to their body.
Okay.
Means that if I put you the I put you, maybe we can put some image of the result here in the video, but if you see, if I show you pictures, You will tell me, no, it's real one. So this is where we can also change the hair of
The person.
of the person. Now we did AI drawing.
Yeah.
You can sketch, you can doodle things, and the AI will understand what is this. Then it will create an artwork. It can be like, depending on the style, it can be abstract, it can be realistic, it can be etc. etc.
Interesting.
And we developed the photo to video. So there is a lot of things rather than
That's in pipeline for Iboothme.
This is in the pipeline. We're really working hard. So
Yes.
the direction of our developers are going into AI, because we're having clients coming to us, hey, because we're not like this, guys, what can we do for AI? Because here the governments, they are asking their events to be all around AI, but people doesn't know what is AI and how they can take it.
Yes. I think that the prime example is Museum of Future. It's all based on AI technology. Yeah.
All is based in AI technology now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So coming back to Iboothme,
AI is accelerating a process.
Yes.
Right? So this is why they use it in museum. They use it in countries with CC camera to spy people. And this is also the danger of the AI. It can spy people. Or it can be good if in terms of
results are endless.
In terms of security, depending how you use it.
Correct.
Yes.
Coming back to Iboothme, you guys have done, I think, thousands of brand activations for a lot of brands.
Yes.
You have created so many success stories. So can you highlight few which you personally feel that it was a success story for the team and it created that kind of engagement for the brand?
Well, I have multiple examples of like successful brand story using AI and our customization development. My biggest, how can I call it, happiness about the project was the Nike project, where Nike came and asked us, before they were customizing their apparel, people, they were using a paper, they were drawing or putting stickers, giving it to the person who will prepare the apparel. Then, they have to call the person that. So then they ask us if we can digitalize this experience. We created like a virtual platform where people scan, choose their dress, draw on it. AI will help them to draw what they want. They can put also some keywords. It will create the artwork. It will put it in the 3D apparel, and automatically the person from Nike will receive it, etc. So we simplified that process. So there is multiple events where we're proud, where also we used the robotic glam droid for WWE events. We organized the FIFA World Cup. I mean, we did like really tons of unique softwares. Like, I can continue so on. Fenty events. And
what is Fenty?
Fenty event is that we had a client. He had a stand, a huge stand. It's a makeup brand. So
I think the brand is owned by Rihanna, if I'm right.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, from Rihanna. And so they had a big stand, and they wanted to make sure that everyone will visit each spot on the stand. So we did like a virtual platform where people, they have to scan, register, go to the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the end they will have a gift.
Interesting.
So yes,
that's like a user journey.
Exactly, like user journey. Exactly. So I mean, you can go, guys, and watch our YouTube channel. You will find a lot of great things that has been developed. But the thing about the work that I love is that we can do literally everything. So each event was totally different from the other, and this is what brand needs.
Yes.
So we have developed like a lot of unique softwares that really I cannot remember. Now we're working on the football table, interactive football table, etc. So there is a lot of good surprise that will come. And also I want to say something very important. We're turning all our stations Iboothme to Iboothme X powered with AI.
That's a huge.
It's a yes. The thing is that people, again, they think AI it's just like an avatar, and which is wrong. I gave you multiple examples, but I can give you one more. Imagine people standing near our Iboothme X AI photo booth. They come, they take a photo, and suddenly their face, they become a game character, and on the screen they can play. So this is also AI. So they became into like it's fun.
It's an avatar kind of thing.
It's a small, yeah. They can be Super Mario. Their face can be Super Mario, and they can play Super Mario on the screen.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
this is how deep AI can go.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
And what about customizations? I think I've seen a lot of campaigns of Iboothme doing customization for their clients. Do you think it creates a kind of a brand loyalty and brand perception that this particular brand is really investing on their customers? They want to engage their customers, potential
Yeah.
customers.
Well, if brands doesn't introduce something new, it can be, even if they spend millions of dollars for an event, it can turn into a negative marketing experience for the brands and for their product. Why? The thing is that imagine brands are doing, I don't know, something boring like a normal photo booth, or I don't know, something like boring that prospect they saw 100,000 times. One that will go into that brand activation and they will see this level of entertainment. Well, they will link that poor experience to the brand.
Okay.
And this is where it is dangerous. So having this logic, it's a necessity. It's a necessity for brands to try to develop things that no one saw, because it will be like, oh, wow factor. It will be a wow factor for prospect that they will remember the brand. That will leave a positive marketing experience into their brand. So this is why the customization of experiential marketing is a necessity.
Yes.
It's not like optional. It's a necessity for brands.
Okay.
It's a necessity for brands. But unfortunately, as told you, like AI and creativity is lost. We can say it. Creativity is lost for X, Y factors because we need to do things fast. And so this is where it's starting to be dangerous. Prospect starve to experience something unique. So brands should starve for creating unique things.
Okay.
So, well, this is the creativity and the difficulty of experiential marketing.
3 brands you feel are going out of the box with their marketing strategies right now, currently? 3 brands, like, which you list, you find it, okay, these people are innovating like crazy. They are just experimenting. They are having the right calculated risk.
The best advertising, I'm talking TV or online, are from automotive. Like BMW, Mercedes, etc. So this industry is always on the top of the top in terms of advertising. So yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any specific advertising in my brand, but if I need ideas, I go and watch what automotive do in their advertising and activations. They're always on the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got to know Iboothme has just come up with iDrawing and like AI-based drawing and AI-based art. Like you just draw something and a particular art comes out of it.
Yes. It's
so what exactly it is all about?
Well, art is something that is like very important to me. I love art. I like to draw, and but I'm not so good in drawing. I'm okay.
Okay.
So here is where the AI is helping me now. Okay. So I develop a software where you can, I don't know, doodle some lines like a tree or a bird, like just a V as a bird, and the AI will analyze it and turn it into a masterpiece. And this is
crazy.
This is amazing, and you can take it like deeper. You can play some helmet that will read the pulse of your brain, and we developed a software where your emotions will draw something digitally. So you can pass this helmet to multiple people, and all together you can have a collaborative AI brain drawing according to your emotions.
That is one of the thing I've heard as of now.
Yes.
Till date. So yeah, this is amazing.
It is really and yeah. So we can really explore that domain. You know, it can be for example a collaborative AI art. Everyone will draw something. Or we can take it from the other side. You can have an empty canvas. people that will start to add words,
Mm-hmm.
and the AI will understand and will draw something. Someone else will put another word, it will add something else, and so on and so on. So you can create like I don't know how they call it, FTP, how they call it. Anyway,
Okay,
I
okay.
forgot the word. Yeah.
In today's time, as we all know, data is the gold mine for every brand, for a startup, for a established brand.
Yeah.
Data is everything, and Iboothme does deliver or help brands in collecting data and analyzing the data during the events. So, do you feel the data that they get is going to help them?
Well, the most important, I mean, what I heard is like each email cost around $7, something $7 to $10.
Okay.
Emails and data, especially segmented data, is extremely important for brands. We have done an event for Mercedes a few years ago. So before having an experience, they had to put their name, if they own a car, which car,
Oh
and
wow.
if they're willing to buy a car within 0 to 6 months, 6 months to 1 year, and so on. So having this kind of data, it's a gold mine for sales,
Okay.
right? Because first, those prospects interacted with your brands,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know exactly their needs, if they have a car, yes, no, if they're willing to buy a car. So it will help them to close the sales faster. Or this data can be used for their future marketing efforts. Means that if someone is going to participate to your brand activation,
Mm-hmm.
he had an interaction with you, with the
Okay.
brand.
Okay.
So the next day also, if they receive an email, he will not feel harassed, because there'll be a connection that we created during the brand activation, and that is why the
Yes.
connections should be unique.
Yes.
So they will accept the marketing message, hoping that
Mm-hmm.
they will become a loyal customer in the
Okay.
end.
Okay.
Emails,
What are the
data.
challenges brands usually face when they use AI for their brand activations?
Yeah, AI can be really wild like a lion,
Okay.
like I told you. We had an incident because, we are trying trying new things.
Yes.
So we had like it was, thank God, during the testing. Thank God, during the testing, our client drew something, and the AI streamed a naked lady on the screen. But thank God it was during the test phase.
Testing.
AI can go wild, and this is why it's important for the future generation to learn how to master, control this wild lion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because this is really just the beginning of AI.
Yeah.
So it can be really scary, because if you are not controlling it, it will control you.
Okay.
It's like a war between two forces. And I mean, if you are weak or don't know how to use AI, it will do whatever it wants. So
Interesting.
this is where it can be. It can be dangerous also for gender. For example, the AI can recognize a wrong gender, especially now, this gender thingy, I'm an apple, I'm a dog, I'm a whatever, it can.
Yes.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But that
No,
was
but I
funny.
mean,
Yeah.
for example, imagine there is a person who is a man, but who look like a woman
Mm-hmm.
because of his hair or his feminine trait.
Yes.
The AI can think that it's a female and turn him into a
Yes.
female. Maybe it can
Yes.
be disturbing. Or a woman who has short hair, it can turn
Mm-hmm.
into a man. Sometimes AI doesn't work with dark skin colors. Sometimes,
Yeah.
yes. Sometimes, because it's recognizing the eyes, it has some problem with Asian people.
Is it?
It is, yeah. So
Okay.
during an event, if you have an Asian or whatever, and you have this
Yes.
kind of ethnicity incident with the AI,
Yes.
it can create again a bad marketing.
Yes. Yes.
So this is where it's like dangerous. Still,
So
the
AI is
AI.
like a work in progress still.
AI is a work in progress. It is work in progress, but there's few people who knows how to utilize it.
Okay.
For example, what happened with us during this AI drawing, we learned from it. right? We adapt it. So we are dealing with the line right now, and
Okay.
we start to know this line. Yes.
And how can brands keep innovating in the curve, right? There's so much competition in the market right now. Every brand marketer, every agency owner wants to innovate, wants to produce something unique every time out of the box. So how can Iboothme help them every time?
Well, uh, for me, innovation. What I'm keep saying to my clients, we don't need to go very far to find things. What I do, I just see what is the latest trends of the Gen Z generation or all those generation on online, on their smartphone, TikTok, all those applications, and try to replicate this kind of things into physical units. And also, what I like to do in innovations is to take these traditional games. It can be like a football table, or it can be the claw machine, and and add a touch of technology into
Yes.
this kind of things. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know how ideas come up in my brain.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just used to it since 14 years. They just have to tell me who is their prospects, what they did last year, what worked, what didn't work. And I
Yeah.
need a couple of days, and automatically my brain will do the connections. And yeah,
Nice.
yes.
Interesting.
And you know, this is what I was telling you. The problem of in our industry is lack of creativity, innovation, and risks. Sorry. When you say innovation, you need to take risks.
Yes.
Maybe it will work, maybe it will not work, but you have to try. You have to
But
try.
I think in the industry people are quite wild too. Like nowadays people are building up AI sex robots. Have you heard this?
Yes.
So what's your take on that?
Well, I mean, as human side, psychological side, some people they do not have interaction with like the woman for this kind of example. So it's replying to a certain need. I find it well. Some men can enjoy, but I feel it very, very sad. Like everyone is turning his head into their smartphone, and now they're turning their thing into like a robotic woman. It's sad. It's sad. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's sad. Maybe some men that can really take it seriously, and I don't know. In Japan, some Japanese married to some manga or
Some robot.
some
Yes.
mannequin, and they really live it. So let them
Yes.
live their life, but it's strange to
Yes. Yes,
be
it is.
to be. It's the dream of each man to turn the woman off.
Obviously,
Yeah,
obviously.
maybe it's
Okay, I wanted to ask one more thing.
yeah.
There are a lot of brands, like a lot of startups, who want to experiment, but they don't have money, that kind of money to do some experiential marketing, brand activations. What are the tools or technologies you can recommend to them?
You know, the beauty of AI, it's open. So you have the ChatGPT is open AI.
Yes.
So developers, they have, developed many AI that are free and online. So they just need ideas, and that's it. I mean, it's
Okay.
not. I mean, it's expensive to hire a person who knows AI and a team of AI. That's for sure. But if you are like a developer, or you have a developer who knows the basics, they can take from here and there some AI open source code and mix something, right?
What if they don't want to? What are the other ways? I think I got to know that you guys are doing some studio app like iBoothme app also.
Yes, since COVID, we have digitalized the photo booth experience and multiple engagement experience like spin the wheel, quiz, this kind of things on the platform where you can prepare it yourself. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Has it worked for you
and
guys?
it worked. Yeah, sure. Since like 2020, so 4 years, it gave us a name in international in the photo booth industry, and slowly we are integrating new technology into it. I will not say more about it, but many surprises will come inside that platform. You can call it the Wix of digital engagement.
Okay.
So you can come, and even if you don't have any, because the problem of the photo booth industry, they barely have, they don't have developers. And that platform, even if let's say you have zero knowledge in development, that's it. It's drag and drop, create, launch with a click. Yes.
Interesting facts.
Yes.
And how do you manage the success of a AI-based experiential marketing event or a brand activation event? Like at the end of the day, everybody wants numbers, right? Every marketer is happy, every owner is happy when they have some numbers with them. So how do we do that as a experiential technology company?
You mean numbers about the how they get numbers?
How they track the success of their event?
Well, the success of the event can be like, I mean, you can visually see it if there is people interacting with your brands. There is also the number of data that you have collected, and there is also the post-event on social media. If people they are talking about your event or sharing the experience, if there is a growth in sales, for example, there is multiple metrics
Okay.
that also AI can help to analyze. Again, if you have data, AI can be here and work with the data and give you multiple results, like many things.
Okay.
Right.
And what kind of ethical considerations a brand should keep in mind while doing experiential marketing using AI technology? Because this is very important nowadays.
Well, as I told you, AI is like a gun.
Okay.
It depends how you use it. You know, you can really create like bad things in AI. You can really create stunning things in AI. So it depends on the brand ethical values. Yes.
Okay.
So line not to cross, because the AI can help you to cross a lot of lines. Yes.
And what's the vision of Iboothme in the next 1 year? What exactly you guys are planning up in terms of new technology, expansion? What exactly Iboothme is looking at?
Well, I have been since 14 years in a business where my technology evolved. Before having a green screen, it was like something stunning. GIF, Boomerang, the 360, the 180. It was really stunning. And when COVID started to come, the trend of photo booth, but we're not just doing this, but I'm just specifically talking to the photo booth, dropped, because this is where AI and this kind of thing started to emerge, and people want something new. So the vision of Iboothme from now to 2 years, I'm doing 2 years, is to put AI in all our solutions. In all our solutions, it can be in the 360, it can be in the robotic photo booth arm, it can be online, because we can do like virtual games, virtual photo booth. We can do it can be in intelligent visual games, for example. I don't know what's the name of this, but anyway, Iboothme the next 2 years will be deep AI. This is where we're looking.
And do you think this industry of yours, where exactly you do experiential events, will increase over time? Do you think the opportunity and the gap is there?
Imagine I'm a farmer. I have a land. I was working on the land for 14 years, and suddenly there's new land, and this is the land of AI.
Yes.
There's a lot of things to do inside that land. There's a lot of work to do. There is like, it's a huge, and it will increase the market cap of the experiential marketing 100%. It's many companies are afraid about it because they don't know what to do, but indeed it's a huge opportunity for them.
Okay.
Huge opportunity, huge opportunity. It's a chance that we're having AI.
And with the inception of AI coming into the picture, do you think it will be more affordable for people, this kind of technology, in over the years coming? Like in future, this technology is more affordable, more approachable, where small businesses also, like photo booth owners, are using this technology and creating a business out of it.
All the software that were not using AI, they are introducing AI into.
Yes.
Slowly, brands will integrate the AI everywhere.
Yes.
I'm just imagining a fridge where you can put your food, where it will analyze the food, and then it will send you a text message when there is no food, for example, or it will automatically do the order for you,
Yes.
and you will receive this food. So with the time, it will become cheaper. But I don't agree with you. It's not expensive.
It is not.
It's not. It's not expensive if you use it carefully. No, it's not.
Okay.
And then, as I told you, there's open source also.
Yes.
So if there's like a software that is expensive, you can find an alternative online. There is a lot
Obviously.
of people who always try to make things like for free. Thank God. And this is internet, free.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was lovely talking to you.
Yeah, thank
Yusuf.
you.
I got really good insights about the industry, how it works, and of course the topic for today, artificial intelligence. I think it will be a great learning and insight for all the viewers who will be seeing this podcast. So thank you for your time.
Thank you for receiving me, man.